The Defense Headquarters DHQ this Thursday said the 23 remaining hostages of Abuja-Kaduna train attack were released through non-kinetic operations of the military in connection with other security agencies. Director Defense Media Operation Major General Musa Dammadami stated this while interacting with journalists at the Defense Headquarters bi-weekly press briefing on military operations across the country from 22nd September to 6th October 2022. Clearview TV's Gloria Atta has the report.
On March 28, 2022, Nigerians were greeted with the news of an attack on a train on its way to Kaduna from Abuja, which resulted in killings, injuries, and abductions of about 63 passengers on board. Since the attack, the federal government, in collaboration with the security agencies, have been able to secure the release of about 30 of the passengers. The cheering news of the release of the remaining 23 abducted passengers of the train attack was broken on Wednesday, 5th October by Usman Yusuf, Secretary, Chief of Defense Staff Action Committee. Speaking at the Defense Headquarters bi-weekly press briefing, the Director, Defense Media Operations, Major General Musa Dammadami said the hostages were released through non-kinetic operations of the military in collaboration with other security agencies.
So this one was part of a non-kinetic operations that was conducted, and that's why you were able to see that those people were secured. Now, giving you details, we already know and appreciate the trauma that those adoptees and their family members must have gone into. Looking for details now might equally subject them to trauma. By the time they start knowing what is the details that went about for this exercise. So for now, I think at the appropriate times, whatever details you will be told at the appropriate time.
Although the defense spokesman did not give details on how the operation was carried out, he assured Nigerians of the military's commitment to ensure justice is meted out on the perpetrators of the attack, as well as other enemies of the country. Gloria Atta reporting for Clearview Television.
Still talking insecurity, relatives of victims of the Abuja-Kaduna train attack have reacted over the news of release of the remaining 23 victims that have been in the kidnappers' den. A brother to one of the victims said he is so happy about the news of the release of his brother, who has been held hostage for more than 6 months.
They are free now. We are yet to receive them, but we talk with them on phone. My brother Abdullah Muhammad, I spoke with him on phone. They gave him phone and we spoke. Now they are undergoing treatment at the hospital. So when they are done with everything, they will bring them back to their family. My father was ill. He was so disturbed about this issue. And when I heard the news, I rushed and called him to tell him a good news. He was so excited, he was joyful.
The release of the remaining 23 victims of the Abuja-Kaduna train attack was confirmed by the Secretary of the Chief of Defense Staff Action Committee, Professor Usman Yusuf. The Defense Headquarters say its troops have neutralized a notorious terrorist leader identified as Dogo Rabi alongside members of his gang in an airstrike in Katsina State. This was stated by the Director of Defense Media Operation, Major General Musa Dammadami, at the Defense Headquarters bi-weekly press briefing this Thursday in Abuja. Clearview TV's Gloria Atta has the report.
In the last few months, troops of the Nigerian Armed Forces say they have continued to clamp down on terrorist activities, ravaging different parts of the country with kinetic and non-kinetic operations on land, air and sea. These operations have led to the killing of scores of terrorists in their enclaves and hideouts in different parts of the country. At the Defense Headquarters bi-weekly press briefing in Abuja, the Director, Defense Media Operations, Major General Musa Dammadami said the military has continued to carry out intensive air interdictions across different local government areas ravaged by terrorist activities. He added that the latest development is the killing of Dogo Rabi, a terrorist leader in Katsina State.
The air component of Operation Hadarin Daji conducted precision bombing unidentified terrorist leader Gwaska Dankaremi camp at Mashakari area in Zurmi local government area and Sani Dangote camp at Farara village in Jibia local government area of Katsina State. Following the airstrike, a suspected terrorist leader identified as Dogo Rabe and 5 members of his gang were reportedly neutralized in the encounter while others fled in disarray.
On the troubled Northeast Zone, Major General Damadami said its troops of Operation Hadin-K neutralized 19 terrorists, arrested 42 suspected terrorist logistics suppliers, and rescued 3 civilians. He added that an additional 418 terrorists who claimed to have lost interest in the ideology of Boko Haram surrendered to troops at different locations along with their family members. On military activities in the North Central, the defense spokesman said troops of Guard Brigade, acting on intelligence, arrested 5 suspected drug peddlers and foiled an attempt by hoodlums to disrupt the Independence Day celebration in Abuja.
Troops also rescued 2 Chibok girls, namely Yana Pagu and Rejoice Senki, on Syria 18 and 50 of the adopted Chibok girls list, with their children at Bula Davo village in Bama local government area and Kawu village in Kwanduga local government area of Borno State, with 12 other adoptees. Troops conducted operational activities at various locations within Zamfara, Sokoto, and Kebbi State. During the operations, troops neutralized 5 terrorists, arrested 7 terrorists, and rescued 8 civilians.
On military operations in the oil-rich South-South and Southwest zones, Major General Damadami said troops of Operation Delta Safe and Operation Dakatar da Barawo arrested 34 pipeline vandals, destroyed 60 illegal oil refining sites, and recovered different equipment from oil thieves. He added that troops denied oil thieves petroleum products worth over 2 billion naira between 22nd September to 6th October 2022. The briefing also touched on the arrest of a suspected logistics supplier and 2 Cameroonians suspected to be Ambanzonian rebels informants in Cross River State. Gloria Atta reporting for Clearview Television.